Welcome back to the O Show, everything crypto every day. I am your host, WendyO. Yes, we're going to talk about Bitcoin price action because we're seeing a lot of confliction in mainstream media. We have Forbes coming out saying that we are in a Bitcoin bear market, but we also have top banks stating that Bitcoin will hit $146,000. So who do you listen to? Either way, we're going to get into it. But before we do, I need you guys to stick around for this. This is immensely important and I need your help. I got this email from a community member over the weekend, so I wanted to go ahead and give him and his son a shout out on the show. And yes, I will be asking you to subscribe to this channel, R&R Sounds. This is a message from the young man's father. My son is 7 years old and is autistic. Sounds are a big thing for him, so he started a YouTube channel for relaxing sounds. And I'm asking for your guys' help to get him to 1,000 subs for Christmas. Happy holidays. I appreciate your time. This is the YouTube channel R&R Sounds. I will have the link down below. If you guys can please subscribe, it would mean the world to me, this father and his 7-year-old son. We like to do good things on this channel when we can and we have an opportunity to do so. All you have to do is smash that subscribe button. We're currently at 468 subscribers and I know we can hit $1,000. Let's make this young man's Christmas. First story is from CNBC. JP Morgan says Bitcoin could rise to $146,000 long term as it competes with gold. I believe it. I also think it's very, very interesting that it came from JP Morgan because the CEO of JP Morgan, Jamie Dimon, called Bitcoin a fraud a very, very long time ago. So we have this bullish story from CNBC. However, when we take a look at Forbes, Bitcoin bull versus bear in 2022. First off, this article is absolutely horribly written, but this statement here, Bitcoin is in a bear market not because it has fallen 20% more, it is because the trend appears to be downtrends and has been since November. All right, let's talk about this. Also to you guys, in traditional markets generally, if a particular asset is down 20%, it can indicate a bear market. However, in crypto, this is a little bit different because our markets are very, very volatile. This is our Bitcoin chart that we've been using on the show, and these levels have been here for quite some time. So yes, we did have this swing wick high on November 10th at approximately $69,000. We drew it and we connected it to these swing wick highs around December 2nd. So I need to see us break above the trend line. Yes, we are in a downtrend, but I don't think that indicates a Bitcoin bear market. Because similarly over here, when we had this period from approximately February 20th to May 12th, we had a swing wick high on April 14th at about $64,000. We had a volatile drop all the way down to approximately $30,000, which was about a 50% drop. And we bounced back up. So I don't think Bitcoin is in a bear market. I think that we will see some more downside action depending, possibly bottom off around $39,000. Some people are calling for 42. But again, until we're able to actually break above this trend line at approximately right now $48,000, I'm going to think that we are in a Bitcoin bearish cycle, which doesn't indicate a bear market. And I do think that we will bounce. However, I do think in 2022, once the Fed starts to talk about interest rates again, we could see some volatility here. Either way, all I'm doing is being very, very cautious with my altcoin investments. Yes, I'm still investing in pre-sales. Yes, a lot of metaverse projects, but at the same time, being very, very cautious and aggressive. I'm pulling my initial out. I'm pulling my profits out and keeping moon bags. If the stuff goes to zero, fine. If it goes to the moon, great. But this is how I am playing the crypto markets. As far as today, what I'm seeing a lot of bearishness still. We're currently testing support at about 45.5, 45.6, and it looks like we're getting to break down and break this trend line that I drew from yesterday. If that happens, look to 42, look to about $39,000. I do have a feeling if we do get in fact to some of these lower levels at about 40,000, we will see the bulls kind of step in to buy. However, still be cautious here. And we have this chart here that we can kind of go back to show the important areas. 45 is important, and then we see 42 over here, and then a bottom area at about 37. Again, I'm not calling for $37,000, but I think that these levels are important to note. This is a positive story for me long term. So Jackson, Tennessee, to become the first U.S. city to add Bitcoin as a payroll option. What does this mean? So basically, if you want to accept Bitcoin as a payment method for your job, you can. And I think that it is absolutely amazing. Let's go ahead and read the request for the proposal. The RFP is open, the elated mayor said in an address. The 22nd December, when it is the respondents to have to respond to the RFP. So once the 22nd hits, we'll open the bids, have the committee, and then they'll review it. They'll probably make a recommendation to the council in February, he added. So it is not approved yet, but it looks like it's going to get approved. Tennessee is excited about it. Jackson City is excited about it. And overall, I think that this is positive. Yes, it is a smaller city, but at the same time, I think it's really, really great. And hopefully we're going to see a lot more of these smaller cities step in and do this so that places like Los Angeles, places in New York continue to follow suit, because we all know the state of California needs to get its stuff together. I'm for it. I love it. I think that this is an amazing announcement. This was not in my 2021 bingo card. RadioShack announces a new DeFi and NFT collection. They state, we're going to bridge the gap between DeFi and our 75-year-old customers, the mainstream. Well, it looks like the official RadioShack website, and this is directly from the article, says is now all about RadioShack DeFi. The new DeFi service will start with a swap that will be powered by the Atlas USV token, an acronym for Universal Store Value. The idea is to create a system of constant inflow of third-party tokens to the DEX and exchange for them discounted USV tokens. This is really interesting. Let's take a look at the website. So this is the website here of RadioShack. And again, you guys, RadioShack was like an old school Best Buy. It was really, really small. It wasn't as big as Best Buy. You can go in there and buy all of the different things you needed, all the tech stuff. And I actually thought they went out of business. Either way, this is a really crazy rebrand, and I think it's bullish for the future, but it's still kind of like caught me off guard a little bit. Anyways, they've got a Discord. They have a store. They want to be the first protocol to bridge the gap in mainstream usage of DeFi. Radio token is launched, or is going to be launched soon. They're going to have a full-on app for swapping. They're going to be, wow, this is just, they're going to deal with slippage. Like, this is just actually absolutely crazy to watch. And some of the other people that are collaborating, which is interesting, is Pier 1, the Franklin Mint, Linens and Things, Steinmart, and Dress Barn. What in the hee-haw? This is all like older people that are going to be participating in DeFi via RadioShack, and I am 100% here for this. Thank you guys for watching the show. Appreciate it. Again, make sure you have your bearish and bullish scenarios planned out. Also, make sure to subscribe to this amazing young man's channel, R&R Sounds, Rest and Relaxation. I'll catch y'all later. Bye-bye.